all over my house. Well, it's all good though. Oh, so he's giving me a little burn. Ooh, just a little ember on the hand, you know. Gotta remind me. Apparently, gotta remind me. I'm lit. Anyway, welcome back to the space beyond infinity where there are no limitations and the spirit got. Oops. Welcome back to the space beyond infinity where there are only healthy limitations. I am the spirit guide of this world, Mystic, and I am here with a live reading, you guys. We are doing an energy reading. I know I did not post about this. I'm not going to start trying to schedule lives. I'm just going to go live when I want to go live, and I'm only going live because people watch lives. So catch me when you catch me, and don't if you don't. It is what it is. We are going to talk about the energy of this solar eclipse in Aries that is coming up this week. You guys, I already feel it, okay? I already feel it. It's already present. And whoever that is that just came out, you need to go right back in, okay? Thanks. I already feel it. The energy is already present. I am already mixed up in it, and I'm pretty sure my kids feel it too. So, yesterday I was on the phone with my man, and I was telling him like I need something, and I was feeling something, and I was like, I need to get out of my space and get into a new space. Like, I need to move my energy around. Being in a house is not really it for me right now. I need to get out of here. So, I told him that I need, whew, baby. I told him that I need to get me a hotel room for a couple of days over by the beach. I need to take a few dips in the ocean, and come back home. And you know what's funny? Like before the last eclipse, it was a lunar eclipse, and I felt the need to go to the ocean, and I did that a couple days before the lunar eclipse because I'm like, when the lunar eclipse comes, I can't really be out and about. And then when I was like, just tuning in to everybody who was talking about it, was saying stay in the house. So I was in alignment. Of course, I'm always about alignment right on time. And to who? And so with this solar eclipse, I'm just feeling the need to go to the ocean. I feel like I need to move around, not just be here at home. I feel like we are always at home, and if we're not at home, then it's just like we're out for the day and we haven't took no trips or nothing like that. And truly, we're travelers. We are adventurers. We love to be on the move. Close the door, Lou. It's pillows in. No Jello right now, okay? Come on, come get your Jello. Come on, everybody. Let's do Jello. Come on. Let's do Jello. I was telling them they couldn't have Jello because I didn't want them to be downstairs while I was trying to do my reading. But you know what? Sometimes you have to change and adapt to the change. Sometimes you got to move with the flow of things. And the flow of things says, have the children downstairs and I go upstairs in my room at my altar space and do this reading. So, yeah, feeling the need to be at the ocean. and dip my body and cleanse my energy and my aura. Here you go. On the lower to be. Get my body in the ocean, cleanse my aura, get away from my home. I need to be away from home right now. I need I need to expand. I need to expand. I need to move around. I need to have some time away from home. Then come back home. So we are leaving tomorrow. We are getting a hotel. We have a hotel booked. We are leaving tomorrow and we are going to be out here into the world. Aries season is definitely giving adventure. It's giving expand. Aries season is giving take the leaps of faith. Take the leaps of faith and not being afraid to move forward with things that you are feeling called to do. Move forward with things that you feel like you are being called to step into. The changes that you feel like you're being told to make. Not being afraid to do that. That's what Aries season is giving this year. I'm gonna adjust right here. Because we're on my altar, but maybe I don't need all of y'all on my altar. That's what the sun is trying to tell me. But I don't need y'all looking at my whole room either. This thing. Anywho, I don't know why I brought this speaker over here. I don't need this speaker over here. Alright, so yeah. That's definitely the energy that Aries season is giving. Step out and do stuff. And I'm being reminded that I am an adventurer, and going with the flow doesn't always mean doing the same everyday routine, or not the same everyday routine, but like just the same handful of things, like changing it up. I gotta expand a little broader. I have to get out here, and you do too. Today I am feeling a real like heavy sense of like death. I feel like I'm dying. Kind of feel like I'm dying. I do. Um, and I recognize that that's just the intensity of this solar eclipse in Aries energy. Excuse me. I always equate eclipse energy with Scorpio energy, and Scorpio energy with Phoenix, with this, which is death and rebirth. And definitely with this eclipse, solar eclipse in Aries energy, it's giving transformation of the perspective of self, a new persona, death and rebirth, becoming new again, releasing the old version of self and upgrading, entering the reality where you are anew. And I feel like I'm feeling that very deeply because I am a super empath, and um, I have been doing the work. So if you are present and actually listening to these messages, you are doing the work, especially if you are here listening to the messages that's coming across my videos. I don't know, because some of y'all might just be people who just here to watch because they want to see what I'm on. But the people who are really here and really receiving the messages and really are like feeling it, it's because you've been doing the work. So yeah, Aries energy, eclipse, Aries sun. The messages I was getting was just that I don't like going live. I like doing stuff on my own time. And I don't like trying to sit here and do a reading like how other people do readings either. I like to just chat it up. I'm gonna chat you up. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and you gonna hear me or you're not gonna hear me, and that just is what it is. The whole setting up to do a reading like how other people do readings is just, it's not my thing. I have to do my own vibe in my own time. So let's get back in chat. Like I said, I've been feeling a real sense of like death today, and I know that I am in a transformative vibration. Solar eclipse in Aries. It is provoking us to heal core memory traumas. That's the message I was getting. Healing core memory traumas. The traumas that have created core memories. I was having dreams last night, and when cause I told my man yesterday what I needed, and he received what I said. And today he officially booked the room for us. He didn't even say yes or no yesterday. I mean, he did, but he didn't really. He didn't really just say yes. Okay, we're gonna do this and what day. He didn't talk to me to try to plan out or nothing like that. He just processed it, prepared, and today he handled all of the business, booked it, sent me the information, blase blase. He didn't really. He just took in what I said and didn't really much respond until today. So once I got the confirmation and everything today, I started crying, and it was a really like heavy cry. I didn't know. I couldn't exactly tell why I was crying at that. Like him doing something that I already knew he was going to do. I don't know. Maybe it's something about the way that he does things for us. He really takes care of us. I mean, I know why, because like I said, I had dreams last night, and in one of those dreams, I was being reminded of how um, once I hit a certain age, it just was like, which it wasn't just the dreams. I was thinking yesterday too, so it's all just accumulation. Once I hit a certain age, it's like my parents stopped, especially my dad, the one I see to be my protector, my provider, my sanctuary, my security. I always felt that with my father. But once I hit a certain age, it was like, you're on your own. Like 18, you're an adult. But it was really starting to happen before I turned 18. It just, when I turned 18, it was like, you're an adult. I'm not supposed to be helping you. And then it was like, when I come over his house it's like he opened up his home for me to come and stay. But it was like limited access to what I feel like um, the depth of what I desired our emotional connection to be at that time. And it was just like, you're an adult, have your own home, put your focus in the there. And that was a kind of hard time for me because, yes, I needed a place to stay, and I needed assistance and and maybe I needed assistance in getting my own place in my own space. But what I needed the most at that time was love. I needed guidance for my mental and my emotional space, and I was not getting that. And I just wasn't getting that from anybody until I started just trying to create space for myself. And then I found my partner, and then I didn't have to worry about anything while we were together because he took care of me and he provided me with what I needed so that I can put my focus into what I needed to put my focus into. And he's always provided me what I needed, both physically and spiritually. And I had a dream just reminding me of how I felt being with my family those years. And it's just like people will treat you like you just want to use them. Because there are people out there in the world who just want to use people. But I never wanted to use people. I've literally always been such a pure hearted person. And I never wanted to be cocky about that. I never wanted to just be like, oh, yeah, yeah, I'm pure heart, I'm pure heart, I'm pure heart. No, just like I always tried to be as pure of heart as I could be while moving through the lessons of life. And I never was trying to use anyone, but people have been used, people have been abused. So the reaction to me needing was, oh, you're just using. No, that's it. Okay. So there was you just want to use. You're an adult, so you can't get the help that you need. You have to do everything on your own now. And a teenager is not an adult, and I hope we all know that. Parents and not yet parents need y'all to and teenagers who see this. A teenager is not an adult, and you don't fully become a full blown adult until you're at least 25 years old. You're still a young adult till then. And a young adult just stopped being a teenager not that long ago. And a teenager is a teenager, not an adult. But people from the culture that I come from, that's how they treat it. Like 18, you're an adult. That's it. Now you're out there in the world and you have to take care of everything on your own. Go ahead and get your tablet and go ahead back downstairs for me, please. Why? Because I asked you to. Um, and that hurt because I was just trying to figure out who I was and what I needed in order to value life enough to actually do the things that were being asked of me at that time. That's all I wanted. That's all I was trying to do. But I needed space so that I can heal my mental, my emotional, so that I could figure out. And I was treated a certain way. And I dreamt about how that made me feel. I dreamt about those feelings last night. And so for me specifically, this Aries moon eclipse, I know that that is one of the things that this energy is pulling up out of me. Core memories. It's deeply tied into my emotional space. I don't think about these things anymore because I have a man who provides for me. So when he paid for the room and all that, and he just sent me the information, he took care of everything. He didn't have to, nothing. He just asked me where I wanted to stay at, told him the hotel. He booked everything, sent me the confirmation, blah, blah. He took care of everything. I cried because I'm like, you understand me. He understands me. He knows when I say I need something, it's because I actually need it, and it's something that I actually deserve. And then as he was doing it, he was reaffirming me. So I can come up out of that space of lack, reaffirming me. You deserve this. Yeah, you deserve it. It's not looking like the perfect time from my perspective. I don't see this to be a perfect time because we about to pay rent. We're trying to get ready for his visit here. I got bills that need to be paid. We just paid the electricity bill yesterday. Got paid the water bill today. Got to pay the internet bill tomorrow. We got bills, and then we're getting ready for the rent. And then, so from my perspective, I'm like shy to ask, and I had to tell him like I was shy to ask because whatever. And so he's reaffirming me like, you deserve this, of course. So I just cried because I'm like, man, I have a person who can, my man, not just a person, my partner, my life partner, providing me with the things that I need spiritually. You're healing me being able to come and ask you for something, and I don't have to worry about anything. You're taking care of me, you're providing for me and pouring into me physically, financially, mentally, emotionally, covering every basis. I'm so grateful for that. This Aries energy brought that up for me. And so I feel like a lot of us have to get out of these self sabotaging energies. These gotta come up out of the self torturing of self, looking in the mirror. Oh, this is not perfect. Oh, my hair didn't come out exactly perfect. Oh, my outfit is not exactly perfect. Oh, I need to lose more weight. I need to change this part of me. I need to change that part of me. I need to, the self criticism. Why did I do this like that? You did it like that because that's the way you were supposed to do it. Everything is meant to be. You did it. It is what it is. We gotta stop killing ourselves to move forward. So we're cutting out old perspectives of self. I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Cutting out old perspectives of selves. Pouring all of our focus into the things that we are wanting to create for ourselves. The goal, the mission, what you desire. The pathway is opening up to that with this solar eclipse that is coming and the releasing of whatever needs to be released in order to embrace this, the Ace of Pentacles, the goal, the true gifts, the what you desire, what you've been working on, a new perspective, a new point of view is going to open up so that you can take the steps to get there. And if you've been actually doing the work, then you will receive. And I know you're doing the work because you're here, you're listening. So you're doing the work. You're doing the work. You are. I know you are because you're here, you're listening. So you've been doing the work, and What you desire is just right at your fingertips. It's right at your fingertips. It's right there. Right at your fingertips. All you got to do is keep enduring. The energy right now is super intense, especially for the empaths. Very intense. Especially for the empaths, especially for the people who have a lot of water in their charts, because this is going to, this eclipse, it is literally clearing out our hearts and our roots. Red, the ridge, that's the root chakra. It's clearing and purging and purifying those things that affect us in our emotions, the things that are heavy in our emotional space, so much so that it's affecting our perspective on ourselves and our perspective on our lives and where we are. Where are you? You are on the path to your greatness. That's exactly where you are. You're divinely aligned and right on time. So be grateful and thankful for all that you have and all that you shall receive. Stay focused on what's actually present. I can't say keep staying focused on what's to come, because what's to come is already here. That's the perspective that you're shifting into. The realization that what's to come is already here. Because I'm in it. I am on the path. I'm taking the steps that it takes to get there. And once I'm there, then is now. Then is now. There's no real future. The future is the present. And the past is an experience that you are no longer experiencing. Now, right now, what are you feeling? Why are you feeling it? What is it that's in the depths of you? It's already arising and awakening now. It'll probably be more intense for some people on the actual day that the solar eclipse is happening. But you have the opportunity to tap into it and feel it and understand it right now. Yeah. So I actually think I'm gonna just wrap it up right there, because I have 3 little kids downstairs that I need to get to. But I'm so grateful for y'all energy. Thank y'all for being present. I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, and amazing experience. Like I said, just allow the process of the transformation and transition of your perspective. Allow yourself to feel the emotions, be present in them, understand where they are coming from, and let them go. Love is a healing thing. Feel love. Move forward. All right. I'm going to leave it there for real.